amazing how far technology has come and what you can get with a $200 cell phone camera. This is Lida from Hypnotech, and this is Battle of the Cameras. Today we have the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus and the Honor 7X. Which one will win? Let's take a look. Exhibit A tests out both cameras on a cloudy day outdoors. The photos are pretty similar at first glance, but it looks like the Redmi captures just a little more clarity between the two photos, and the picture comes out with a little more contrast than the Honor does. The grass and dirt both appear a little more muted in the Honor's version and less colorful. In this second picture, the sky is significantly darker in the Honor's version, but there's a lot more clarity when you're looking at the crowds and wording on the stadium than on the Redmi. If you were to zoom in on the angel sign at the top of the stadium, you'll notice, a noticeable difference between the two. This third photo has quite a few different things going on. The photo appears to be fuzzier on the Redmi's camera versus the Honor's. The colors don't seem as true, and even the spectators in the front of us were a little blurrier on the Redmi's side. If you look at the first baseman in black, his jersey is less clear. The color reproduction between the two photos are on totally different spectrums. This next photo was taken on a brighter, sunnier day. The Redmi took in much more light in this photo to the point where the sky was a little overexposed. Although it might be easy enough to edit the Honor's exposure in the photo, you can tell that there was still a good amount of sharpness captured here. It was definitely more representative of what my eyes saw. This next photo was taken of me around the same time. The Honor's camera is much more true tone versus the Redmi's yellow tint. The 7X also did a better job capturing the dripping water in the background to the point where you can notice the clarity. Now, on to the next. Here I am standing at a different angle of the fountain. Once again, the Honor's camera exposes for a much truer tone, especially when you look at the tiles on the floor behind me. With the Redmi, the tiles were washed out, and it really altered the feeling of the photo. If you look at my shirt, the Redmi really didn't handle yellow well at all either. There's a big blob of washed out white light on my chest, whereas the Honor 7X accurately shows the shadow across from the sun. As for the front camera, I personally liked the Redmi's version more here. I thought the Honor's camera was way too dramatic. This was basically as default as they come in settings, and although both of these Chinese phones are guilty of overdoing it with the beauty mode, the Honors made us look like fake people. The Redmi had a little more depth in the shot, and overall it exposed to the light much better. I'm also a fan of the Redmi's result in this next photo as well. Although looking at the greenery towards the front of the building, the 7X captured more detail even with the shade hindering it. Next is a low-light photo taken from indoors. Although similar, I thought the Honor captured the chandelier lights and the background wallpaper more clearly. You can see the outline of the light bulbs more on the 7X than you could on the Redmi. Neither were particularly great in low light, but they weren't horrible either, especially when you consider both these results were from sub-$200 phones. Finally, we have an outdoor photo taken at night. I really thought the Honor won in this scenario as well. The signage for the Westin, the Central Street sign, and the Chase sign all are clearer and more legible than the Xiaomi's Redmi. Even the lights inside the building are significantly more noticeable in shape than the Redmi's. Although we thought that the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus was an overall better phone, in terms of the camera, the Honor 7X definitely had better results. And that's it for this episode of Battle of the Cameras. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below what battle you want to see, what cameras, what phones. And once again, this is Lida from Hypnotech. I will see you guys next time. Bye! If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell button below so that you don't miss a single video in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!